what are the typical economics of a data center? What are the kind of returns or exits an investor can look at, or expect from this asset? How should investors think and look at this business? What are the right investment theses for this business? So if you could just guide us on how this actually works.
So I'm saying we are one of these companies we look at it a little differently than probably many other players. There is no doubt, globally data centers, have become a very attractive, investment asset, and even more so because the global interest rates are historic lows, right? Is the lowest, much lower than what's in India. So this has actually prompted many private equity players and other investors to enter Indian markets, looking to capitalize on the market growth and steady returns, as Rajagopal was mentioning, much higher return, right? But what we have seen is that it's very clear that the investors are attracted to pure play rental-based business, like only data center. They look at only as a real estate, right? However, there is with our philosophy, I'm talking about Sify now, with our philosophy, there is little conflict, because we don't look at our business as pure real estate business. Okay, because with our portfolio of data center, network, managed services, digital transformation, full-fledged cloud and data center, including helping customers to migrate to data center and migrate to cloud, So we look at it in a very different way. I think our focus are not exactly primary focus are not the investors. Primary focus are customers. And any day we like investors whose primary focus are also customers, and not exactly the building and the infrastructure, right? So there is a DNA mismatch, between us and most of the investors. At times you can see here and there, news popping up. We also see that. There's a DNA mismatch, because we look at, for us, what value we can add to the customer. It is extremely crucial, and we are not a pure play data center provider. That's why when I see some of your reward, I was glancing at you, I see everybody's name and not Sify, because we have got multiple lines of businesses. We are also known as a very large network player. We compete with the major IT players in data center and cloud transformation, and we also have data center. Although we are the oldest data center provider, and we have data centers in almost all the places, but that's not our key position as a data center only player, right? So we are in the data center business for a long haul. As I shared with you, all of you, in the beginning, more than 20 years, we created the first data center, in Navi Mumbai. I'm sure Arindam will know about it. And we continued to do investments ourselves. And of course, we took, some operating, loans from banks for operational reasons. But mostly we have been able to create a self-sustained business. Okay, so any kind of investment in our company would be with the right kind of DNA. Who will value more our customers rather than the value of the assets. There are many people to value that asset. So there's no doubt of that.